morning, everyone. Today I slept so late, and well, for me it is late. I slept until 8 and it is now 9:30, and I just spent my morning in bed watching YouTube videos and yeah, well, looking for books that I want to read. And because of the Buzzwordathon that will start in November, I put a request on Twitter for people to please send me recommendations of books that have numbers in the titles, and I got so many responses. And I have now such a long list of books that I want to read, because some of them really spoke to me, so that is really cool. But today I am going to film my Gilmore Girls readathon wrap-up, and then I am going to go home to my parents. But because they are working on the train tracks, my train is not going. But I have to go home now because in the weekends I have to pay for my train. So that really sucks because now I have to stand in line to wait for a bus to come and then sit in the bus for, well, much longer than it would have taken me if I just took the train. So that is not great, but so, as I mentioned yesterday, I believe, that this person, Darlington, is supposedly gone and they're trying to get him back. But if they're not able to get him back, I'm going to be so mad at this book. Because even though he hasn't been on page very much, I love him already so much. And I don't want him to be gone. I want him to be back home safely. So that's that. I've recently seen a lot of people on Twitter asking about how people with busy lives even have time to read. And I was thinking about that. And the way I make time for myself to read is to just pick 30 minutes in a day, set an alarm, and just read for that time. And that can be an audiobook when you're cooking dinner. That can be when you get up in the morning, just get up a little bit earlier if you can. I don't say you have to, but if you can. And read then for half an hour, or at night before you go to bed, read for half an hour. I usually set myself an alarm to make sure that I actually read, and I can only stop when my alarm goes off, and usually I am well into the story when my alarm goes off and I want to read more. But sometimes when I don't set an alarm, I've been reading 2 pages and then I'm thinking, oh, I cannot get into this now. And I shut my book and do something else. But if you really want to read, for me, that is a really good option. So it is time to film my Gilmore Girls readathon wrap up, because that is something that has to go online soon, because otherwise it will be a little bit late. But thank you, camera, for that square around my face. It makes me look nice. Anyway, I am going to be filming my Gilmore Girls readathon wrap up. I've only finished 3 books, unfortunately, but hey, whatever. And I also wanted to film the booktube, the small booktuber tag, but I don't know who to tag. And I've asked on Twitter and there's only one person who responded, so I don't know how to do this. Because I'm supposed to tag 4 people and my best friend has already done it, so can't tag her again. But yeah, I don't really know what to do now. I guess I'll just film another video. I've just filmed 2 videos and it is now time to pack up my stuff very quickly and head to my parents' home for the weekend. The weather is horrible. It has been raining all day and it is super windy, so I am definitely wearing my raincoat because it is bizarre. Sometimes the sun comes through, but it is still raining and it is just, I don't like it. I only like it when I don't have to get out of my house, but I do, because I have to get to my parents' house. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly do that and hope I will be able to catch the train of 3. So I will be home by 5-ish. I hope that will work, because there is still no trains going between where I have to be and where I will, and halfway my journey. But I hope the buses will not be too full, and I hope that I will not drown in the rain while waiting in line. Or I hope that one of my lovely parents is willing to come pick me up. But who knows, they might be very busy. I am home now, finally, and my parents weren't able to pick me up, but my boyfriend was, so thank you so much, I love you. And now I'm home. The weather is still shit. It is raining, and, well, it doesn't seem like stopping soon. But I might go and visit my grandparents tonight with my dad, because my grandfather's birthday is tomorrow. But I also have to go to another party, an anniversary party of some family of my boyfriend. So I'm very busy this weekend. But I am just going to edit some videos and wait until dinner, because I am hungry. I didn't really vlog tonight because I spent all the night with my parents on the couch watching First Dates and all those kind of programs. I also just did a sorting quiz where you find out what your primary and secondary is. One was why you do things and the other one was how you do things. I believe primary was the why and secondary was the how. And I found out that I am 100% Gryffindor, just as Pottermore told me and just as I felt from the very beginning of first reading Harry Potter. And even though I am an introvert, Gryffindor is the house that suits me best. If I had to choose a different house, it would be Slytherin. But I'm happy that they put me in Gryffindor because that is where I feel most at home. But if I find that quiz again, because I forgot what it was called, I will link it below. So you can take it if you want. You don't have to, obviously, but I just thought it was fun. And, well, what else? I don't think there's anything else to say. Because it is quite late. It is 11 right now. And I am a little bit tired. So I guess I am just going to go to bed, read a little bit of Ninth House. I am about halfway now. So that is very promising because there is 3 days left for me to finish it. So I will be able to do that. And then I am going to sleep. And I will see you all again tomorrow. And tomorrow I might do some baking. I'm not sure yet, but I might. So, good night.